upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle.
Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind.
And one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold.
Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away.
She warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within.
And when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress.
The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart.
As a punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there.
Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside his castle with a magic mirror as his only window to the outside world.
The rose she had offered him was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom for many years.
If he could learn to love another and earn her love in return, by the time the last petal fell, then the spell would be broken.
If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time.
As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope.
For who could ever learn to love a beast?
Little town, it's a quiet village. Every day, like the one before. Little town full of little people waking up to say
Bonjour. Bonjour. Bonjour.
There goes the baker with his tray, like always. The same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town.
Morning, monsieur.
Where are you off?
The bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogre and...
That's nice. Marie, the baguettes. Hurry up.
Look, there she goes, that girl is strange, no question. Dazed and distracted, can't you tell? No part of any crowd, her head's up on some cloud, denying she's a funny girl, that belle. Bonjour. Good day. How is your family? Bonjour.
Good day.
How is your wife? I need 6 eggs.
That's too expensive.
Must be more than this provincial life.
Ah, Belle,
Good morning. I've come to return the book I borrowed.
finished already?
Oh, I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new?
Not since yesterday.
That's all right. I'll borrow this one.
That one, but you've read it twice.
Well, it's my favorite. Far off places, daring, sword fights, magic spells, a prince in disguise.
If you like it all that much, it's yours.
But sir,
I insist.
well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Look, there she goes, that girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well. The dreamy for a float,
In her nose, stuck in a book.
what puzzle to the rest of us is that?
Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see. Yes, or she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that it's him till chapter
nothing like the rest of us. Yes, different from the rest of us is Belle.
You didn't miss a shot, Gaston. You're the greatest hunter in the whole world.
I know.
No beast alive stands a chance against you, and no girl for that matter.
It's true, LeFou. Now I've got my sights set on that one.
The adventurer's daughter?
She's the lucky girl I'm going to marry.
But she's...
The most beautiful girl in town.
I know, but...
Don't I deserve the best?
Well, of course you do.
Right from the moment that I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she who's beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle.
But there he goes, isn't he dreamy? Monsieur Gaston, oh he's so cute. Be still, my heart, I'm hardly breathing. He's such a tall, dark, strong, handsome prince on shore.
Pardon.
Good thing we hold this hand. What lovely grapes and tenons.
Excuse me. Please let me through.
This bread has been stale. Stay. There must be more than this present so much.
Just watch, I'm going to make Belle my wife.
Look, there she goes, that girl is strange but special, a most peculiar mademoiselle. It's a pity and a sin, she doesn't quite fit in. And she really is a funny girl, a beauty but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl. La Belle.
Hello, Belle.
Bonjour, Gaston. Excuse me. Gaston, may I have my book, please?
How can you read this? There's no pictures.
Well, some people use their imagination.
Belle, it's about time you have these books. Pay attention to more important things.
Hint, hint.
Like you?
Exactly. The whole town's talking about it. It's not right for a woman to read. Soon she starts getting ideas and thinking.
Gaston, you are positively prime evil.
Why, thank you, Belle. Now how about me and you go take a walk over to my tavern, take a look at my trophies.
What do you say we don't?
Come on, Belle. I think I know how you feel about me.
You can't possibly imagine. Now, Gaston, please, I have to get inside to help my father.
That crazy old fool? He needs all the help he can get.
Don't talk about my father that way.
Yeah, don't talk about her father that way.
Ow. My father's not crazy. He's a genius.
Some genius.
Yeah, some genius. Hey, what's a genius?
Papa, you all right?
Oh, I'll never get this bone-headed contraption to work.
Yes, you will, and you will win first prize at the fair.
Well, we better get cracking then. Now, where did I put that dog-legged clencher?
Papa,
Thank you, dear. Did you have a good time in town today?
I got a new book.
You do love those books.
Papa, do you think I'm odd?
My daughter? Odd. Now, where would you get an idea like that?
I don't know. It's just, I'm not sure I really fit in here. There's no one I can really talk to.
Well, don't you worry, because this invention's going to be the start of a new life for us.
It worked!
It does? It does!
Papa, you did it. You really did it. Here, I'm using a scarf for good luck at the fair tomorrow.
Well, now I know I'll win, and we'll travel to all those places you read about in your books.
Goodbye, Papa.
Bye-bye, Val.
Be careful.
to the fair to show off his new invention, Maurice entered a dark forest.
Now let's see. Is it this way or this way?
All of a sudden, a pack of hungry wolves appeared and began to circle Maurice.
Stay back! Back! Help! Somebody help me! Fearing for his life, Maurice raced toward the nearby castle.
A wolf lunged for Maurice and grabbed the scarf right off his neck.
Let me in! Let me in!
Hello?
What? Who is that?
Must have washed us away into the woods.
Is anyone there?
If we keep quiet, maybe he'll go away.
I don't mean to intrude, but I'm looking for a place to stay for the night.
Aw, poor fellow. Cosworth have a heart. Monsieur, you are welcome here.
And goodbye.
Wait. You're a clock. And you're talking.
Really, sir? Stop it, I say. Really, sir? Do you mind?
I don't mean to be rude, it's just I've never seen a talking...
You are too little bone, monsieur. Come sit by the fire.
Not the master's chair. I'm not seeing this. I'm not seeing this.
Ooh la la, what do we have here? Do my eyes deceive me, or is this a man?
Oh, well, hello.
All right, this has gone far enough.
Coming through.
How would you like a nice pot of tea, sir? It'll warm you up in no time.
Yes, please.
I think I scared him, Mama.
What's your name, little fella?
Chip!
Figures.
Care for a blanket, Monsieur?
We've got to get him out of here. Do you have any idea what the master would do if he finds out we let a stranger in?
Calm down, Cosworth. The master will never have to know.
There's a stranger here!
Master, allow me to explain.
Who let him in?
My master, may I take this opportunity to say I was against you from the start?
You have all betrayed me.
Oh dear.
Who are you?
Maurice?
What are you doing in my castle?
I was looking for a place to stay.
You're not welcome here.
I'll be on my way then.
It's hideous, isn't it? You've come to look at the beast, haven't you?
No, I mean no harm. I was merely looking for a place to stay.
I'll give you a place to stay.
It can't be true. I don't believe it. Why would you go and do a thing like that? I simply can't bear it. Oh, Gaston, say it isn't so.
It's so. Girls, I'm just getting married. Don't tell me a little thing like that's going to change your feelings for me.
Oh, no, never.
Good. Well, if we're going to have a wedding, I guess I better go propose to the bride. Oh, bells.
Gaston, what a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it, though? I'm just full of surprises. This is for you, mademoiselle.
Oh, Gaston, a portrait of you. You shouldn't have.
Don't mention it. Belle, today is the day your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Plenty. Picture this. A rustic hunting lodge. My little wife massaging my feet while the strapping boys play on the floor with the dogs. We'll have like 6 or 7.
Dogs?
No, boys.
Imagine that.
So, Belle, what'll it be?
I just don't deserve you.
Who does?
But thanks for asking.
$98, $99, $100.
So, how'd it go?
You know that, Belle. I was playing hard to get.
She turned you down?
For now, but I'll have Belle for my wife. Make no mistake about that.
Madame Gaston, can't you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife. No, sir, not her. I guarantee she wants much more than this provincial life. Oh, Gaston, the peace of mind.
Can you imagine? He asked me to marry him? Me, the wife of that boorish, brainless. I want adventure in the grave wide somewhere. I want it more than I can tell. And for once it might be grand to have someone understand. I want so much more than they've got planned.
Hey, Belle, you seen Gaston?
You just missed him. Wait a minute, where'd you get that scarf?
At the crossroads. Pretty nice, huh?
This scarf belongs to my father. Something must have happened to him.
Yeah, well, finders keepers.
Oh, Papa.
Couldn't keep quiet, just had to invite him to stay.
I was trying to be hospitable.
Rubbish.
Cosworth, can you blame me for trying to maintain what's left in our humanity? Look at us. Look at you.
What about me? Right.
Happening faster with some of the others, but we're not far behind. Slowly but surely, we're all just become things.
Hold on, Lemire. We've got to hold on.
Hello? Is anybody here? Hello?
It's a girl. This is a girl. She's the one to come to break the spell.
Wait a minute, let's not be hasty.
Hello? Is anybody here? Please, I'm looking for my father.
Belle, is that you?
Papa!
How did you find me?
Your hands are like ice. Who's done this to you?
Belle, you must leave this place.
I won't leave you here. Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you?
The master of this castle.
Then you're the one who's responsible for this. Release my father at once.
I do not take orders from anyone. Get out!
Wait, no, please let him out. Can't you see he's not well?
Then he should not have trespassed here.
He's an old man. He could die.
There's nothing you can do.
Wait, please, take me instead.
Belle, you don't know what you're doing.
You would do that. You would take his place.
If I did, would you let him go?
Yes, but you must promise to stay here forever.
No!
Come into the light.
Belle, I'm old. I've lived my life.
You have my word.
Done. Go back to the village.
Wait, no! Belle!
Papa! I'll never get to see him again. And I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Master, is since this girl gonna be with us for quite some time, you might want to offer her a more comfortable room.
Fine. I'll show you to your room. You, follow me. This is your home now. You're free to go wherever you like. Except the West Wing.
Why? What's in the west?
It's forbidden! You are never to set foot there. Do you understand?
Yes.
This is your room. Now, if you need anything, my servants will attend you. And one last thing. You will join me for dinner. That is not a request!
Yes, I made the choice. For Papa I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom this way, you monster. And if you think that what you've done is right, well then you're a fool. Think again. Is this home? Is this where I shall learn to be happy? Never dreamed that a home could be dark and cold. I was told every day in my childhood, even when we grow old, home should be where the heart is. Never words so true. My heart's far, far away. Home is true. Would I give to return to life that I knew lately, and to think I complained that dull provincial town. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever? Shut away from the world until who knows when. Oh, but then, as my life has been altered, once it can change again. Iron walls around me, change every lock can keep. Nothing lasts, nothing holds all of me. My heart's far, far away, home and free.
Nothing like a nice warm cup of tea to make the world seem a bit brighter.
But you're
Mrs. Potts, dear. Very pleased to make your acquaintance.
careful, darling. Who are you?
Madame de la Grande Bouche. Perhaps you've heard of me?
This is impossible.
I know it is. But here we are. Well now, what shall we dress you in for dinner? This is... nice. But how would you like to borrow one of my gowns? Let's have a look in my drawers.
That's very kind of you, but I'm not going to dinner.
But of course you are. You heard what the master said.
He may be your master, but he is not mine. I'm sorry, this is all just happening so fast.
That was a very brave thing you did, my
We
dear.
all think so. I'm going to miss my papa so much.
Cheer up, child. I know things may seem bleak right now, but you mustn't despair. We're here to see you through. I hope that we'll be friends, though I don't know you well. If anyone could make the most of living here, then Belle, it's you. And who knows, you may find home here too.
Who does she think she is? That girl has tangled up with the wrong man.
You're darn right.
No one says no to Gaston. Dismissed, rejected, publicly humiliated. It's more than I can bear.
Bear? Where?
Oh, LeFou, I'm disgraced.
Who? You? Never. Gaston, you got to pull yourself together. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here'd like to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy.
Everyone's honored, inspired by you. And it's not very hard to see why.
No one's slick as Gaston, no one's quick as Gaston, no one's neck's as incredibly thick as Gaston.
For there's no man in town half as manly, perfect, a pure paragon.
You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley.
And they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on. No one's been like Gaston, a kingpin like Gaston.
No one's got a swell cleft in his chin like Gaston.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
My, what a guy like Gaston. Give 5 hurrahs, give 12 hip hits. Gaston is the best and the rest is lip trips. No one fights like Gaston, douse his lights like Gaston.
In a wrestling match, nobody fights like Gaston.
For there's no one as burly and brawny.
As you've seen, I've got biceps to spare.
Not a bit of him scraggly or scrawny.
That's right, in every last inch of me's covered with hair.
One hits like Gaston, matches wits like Gaston.
In a spitting match, nobody spits like Gaston.
I'm especially good at expectorating.
10 points for Gaston. Wow, my, what a guy like Gaston. Gaston. Hey,
Help! Help! Somebody help me!
Maurice?
He's got her. He's got her locked in a dungeon.
Who?
Well, there was a castle, a talking teacup, and a beast! A horrible, monstrous beast!
Was it a big beast?
Huge.
With spooky yellow eyes?
Yes, yes.
In a long, ugly snout.
Hideously ugly.
Cruel, sharp fangs.
Yes, yes. Will you help me?
All right, old man. We'll help you out.
Fine, I'll go get her myself.
Crazy old Maurice.
He's always good for a laugh.
Crazy old Maurice. Crazy old Maurice. The fool, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous
I
pastime.
know. But that wacky old coot is Belle's father, and his sanity's only so-so. Now the wheels in my head have been turning since I looked in that loony old man. See, I promised myself I'd be married to Belle, and right now I'm evolving a plan. If I,
Yes?
then we,
No. Would she?
guess.
I get it. Let's go.
Lost like Gaston, taking shots like Gaston.
Let's persecute harmless crackpots like Gaston.
So his marriage is so crazy. My, what a guy, Gaston.
It's time for dinner. Where is she?
I'll go check on her. Won't be a minute.
Try to be patient, sir. The girl has lost her father and her freedom all in one day.
Master, have you thought that perhaps this girl could be the one to break the spell?
Of course I have. I'm not a fool.
Good. So, you fall in love with her, she falls in love with you, then poof, the spell will be broken. We'll be human again by midnight.
Lumiere, it's not that easy. Things take time.
But we don't have time. The roses already begin to wilt.
It's no use. She's just so beautiful. And I'm, well, look at me.
Master, you must help her to see all past that.
I don't know how.
Well, you could start by making yourself more presentable.
Impress her with your rapier wit.
But be gentle.
Shower her with compliments.
But be sincere.
And above all,
What?
You must control your temper.
Well, where is she?
She's not, coming.
What did you say?
She's not coming.
We'll see about that.
Your lordship, your grace, your eminence, let's not be hasty.
I told you to come down to dinner.
I'm not hungry.
I'm the master of this castle, and I'm telling you to come to dinner.
Master, that may not be the best way to win the girl's affections.
Please, attempt to be a gentleman.
Deep breath, Master. Deep breaths.
I'll give her one last chance. Would you be so kind as to join us for dinner? Please?
No, thank you.
Fine, then starve!
Master, please.
If she does not eat with me, she doesn't eat at all.
What were we thinking? We'll never be human again.
What would you have us do? Give up? I like this girl. I like her spunk.
Well, if you ask me, she was just being a little stubborn. After all, he did say please.
I think that may be the first time I've ever heard him use that word. Hello, dearie. I hope the master didn't frighten you too much. He can be a little temperamental.
A little?
I'm Cogsworth, head of the household, and this is Lumiere.
Enchanté, mademoiselle.
If there's anything we can do to make your stay a little more comfortable, anything at all.
I'm a little hungry.
Except that.
Cogsworth!
What? You heard the master said.
Oh, pish posh. I'm not about to let this poor child go hungry.
Fine. Glass of water, crust of bread, and then...
Cosworth, she's not our prisoner, she's our guest. You must make her feel welcome here.
Fine, dinner, but keep it down. If the master finds out, it'll be her next.
Yes. But what's his dinner without a little music?
Music?
Ma chérie, mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest, be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie a napkin around your neck, sherry, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hors d'oeuvres fry. We only live to serve. Try the great stuff.
It's delicious.
Don't believe me, ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, miss, this is France. And our dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your menu, take a glance. Then you'll be our guest. We our guest, be our guest.
Beef ragout, cheese souffle, pie and pudding en Bombay.
We'll prepare and serve a flair, a culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining, rather flatbread's entertaining.
We tell jokes,
I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks.
and it's all in perfect taste that you can get. Go on and live your best. You are your own free pass to be our guest.
If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
It's a guess. Sings the life will all be blessed. Wine's been poured and thank the Lord. I've had the napkins freshly pressed. With dessert, she'll want tea. And my dear, that's fine with me. While the cups do their sap chewing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing. I'll get warm, piping hot. Heaven's sakes, is that a spot? Clean it up, we want the company impressed. We've got a lot to do. Is it one lump or two? For you, our guest.
She's our guest.
She's our guest.
She's our guest.
Be our guest, be our guest,
Be our guest.
be our guest, be our guest. Our command is your request. It's been years since we've had anybody here, and we're obsessed with your meal, with your ears. Yes, indeed, we aim to please. While the candlelight's still glowing, let us help you. We'll keep going, course by course, one by one, till you shout, "Enough! I'm done." Then we'll sing you off to sleep as you digest. Off your feet, of the formality of be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Please be our guest.
Good show, everyone. Good show. Off to your cupboards now.
Oh, Lumiere, thanks for dinner. It was delicious and freaky fast.
Oh, look at the time. Off to dinner, or off to bed.
Oh, I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first time in Enchanted Castle.
Perhaps you would like a tour?
I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
Perhaps you'd like to take me. I'm sure you know everything there is to know about this castle.
Well, actually, I do. Right this way.
Okay, I can do this. Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. Oh, this will be good.
And that is another example of the late neoclassic Baroque period. And as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. May I draw your attention to the flying buttresses above the aviary?
Oh, Lumiere, it's all so beautiful. I had no idea. If only he weren't here.
Whatever.
Act like a gentleman. Oh, I'm nothing but a fool.
And thanks to some quick thinking on my part, that disaster was averted.
What's over there?
Nothing. Nothing at all of any interest in the West Wing.
Ah, so that's the West Wing.
Nice going.
I wonder what he's hiding up there.
Perhaps, mademoiselle, you would like to see some other things? Over here we have exquisite tapestries dating all the way back.
No, don't touch that!
I'm sorry.
What are you doing here? I told you never to come here!
I know, but
Do you realize what you could have done? Get out! Wait.
Ouch, don't touch me!
No,
Promise or no promise, I won't stay in this castle!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. You don't understand. You're so the left of me. So to the left. And in my twisted face, there's not the slightest trace of anything that even hints at kindness. And from my tortured shape, no comfort, no escape. I see, but deep within is utter blindness, hopeless. As my dream dies, as the time flies, love a lost illusion, helpless, unforgiven, cold and driven to this sad conclusion. No beauty could move me, no goodness improve me, no power on earth if I can't love her. No passion could reach me, no lesson could teach me how I could have loved her and make her love me too. If I can't love her, then who? Long ago I should have seen all the things I could have been. Careless and unthinking, I moved onwards. Could be cheaper. No point anymore if I can't love her. left within me. Hope I could have loved her and that she'd set me free. But it's not to be if I can't love her. Let the world be done with me.
Belle ran into the forest as fast as she could. Night was falling, a storm was approaching, and it was getting hard to see.
When she stopped to catch her breath, she heard the low and menacing growl of wolves. One wolf charged Belle head on and she grabbed a branch to defend herself.
Suddenly, the beast leapt out of nowhere and pulled the wolves off of Belle.
Belle took cover as the wolves turned and attacked the beast. One grabbed hold of the beast's forearm, wounding him.
The beast struggled to stand on his feet.
Once the beast had hurled the last wolf away, he collapsed, exhausted and in pain.
Belle knew this was her chance to get away, to go home.
But as she looked at the beast, that hideous creature who saved her life, she could not leave. Belle approached the beast and helped him to his feet.
Then, Belle and the beast slowly made their way back to the castle.
Let me see. Just hold still.
Ow! That hurts!
If you'd hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
If you had not run away, this wouldn't have happened.
If you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing.
And you should learn to control your temper. Now hold still. This may sting a little. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
Well, that's more like it. I knew they'd get along if they tried.
Sorry the ice is broken. At last.
And not a moment too soon either. The rose is losing petals at an alarming rate.
And I could hardly bend over at all anymore.
Clearly, it's time to give him a little push.
I've just the thing. How about we warm you two up with a nice bowl of soup?
There's something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined. But now he's here and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before.
Cheers!
Come along, dearie. Let's get you cleaned up.
She glanced this way. I thought I saw. And when we touched, she didn't shudder at my paw. No, it can't be. I'll just ignore. But then she's never looked at me that way before. When she smiles at me, I get all choked up. My heart starts pounding and I can't breathe.
Good.
That's good.
Excellent.
I have never felt this way about anyone. I want to give her something, but what?
It has to be something special. Something that sparks her interest.
Look who's back.
say something about her hair.
It's brown.
A compliment.
Oh. What a nice bow.
Thank you.
Oh, Belle, I have something to show you. But first, you must close your eyes. It's a surprise.
Can I open them?
All right. All right. Now!
I can't believe it. I've never seen so many books in my whole life.
You like it?
It's wonderful.
Then it's yours.
My favorites, King Arthur. Have you ever read it?
No, I can't.
Do you never learn to read?
Only a little, and long ago.
Well, it just so happens this is the perfect book to read aloud. Come here, sit by me.
Well, who'd have thought?
Well, bless my soul.
Well, who'd have known?
Who indeed?
And who'd have guessed they'd come together on their own?
It's so peculiar.
Wait and see, a few days more. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
Perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before.
What?
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
What's there, Mama?
Shh, I'll tell you when you're older.
Okay, I'm older.
Then, for the third time, Arthur drew forth the sword.
So that must mean he's the king.
Wait and see.
I never knew books could do that.
Do what?
Take me away from this place and make me forget for a little while.
Forget?
Who I? No, what I am.
We have something in common now.
What?
In the town where I come from, the people think I'm odd.
You?
So I know how it feels to be different, and I know how lonely that can be.
They're still in there?
Yes, and so far he has been a perfect gentleman.
Mama, I have this funny feeling inside. I don't know what it is, but it makes me feel kind of bubbly.
It's hope, son. I've been feeling it too.
We, my little friend, the day we have waited for, maybe at hand.
If only that were true, Lumiere.
Human again.
Human again.
Yes, I mean, just think what that means. I'll be cooking again, be good looking again, with the mademoiselle on each arm. When I'm human again, only human again, poison polished and gleaming with charm. I'll be courting again, chicken sporting again.
Which should cost several husbands of war.
I'll hop down off this shelf.
Ain't too sweet to be myself.
I can't wait to be human again.
When we're human again, only human again. When we're knickknacks and whatnots no more.
Little push, little shove, they could push for love.
Sherry unten tabi top drawer.
I'll wear lipstick and rouge.
And I won't be so huge, why I'll easily fit through that door.
I'll look good, suave affair.
I'll work out
It's my prayer to be human again.
When I'm human again, only human again. When the world once more starts making sense, I'll unwind for a change.
Really, that would be strange.
Can I help it if I'm tense? In a shack by the sea, I'll sit back sipping tea. Let my early retirement commence. Far from fools made of wax, I'll get down to brass tacks and relax.
When I'm human again.
Guinevere heard that Arthur was slain. She stole away to a convent, and no one could ever make her smile again. That's the end.
What a beautiful story.
I knew you'd like it. I'd like to ask you for something.
What's that?
A second chance. Would you have dinner with me tonight?
Dinner? Me? With you? That me? I mean, oh yes!
We'll be dancing again, we'll be twirling again, we'll be whirling around with such ease. When we're human again, only human again, when we'll waltzing those old 1, 2, 3s. We'll be flirting again, we'll be partying again, letting starting as hard as you please. Like a real human does. I'll be all that I was. On that glorious morn when we're finally reborn and we're
Meanwhile, in a dark alley of the village, Gaston held a secret meeting. Thank you for coming on such short notice, Madame Dark.
I don't usually leave the asylum this late at night, but this fellow said he'd make it worth my while.
Look, I've got my heart set on marrying Belle, but she needs a little persuasion.
Turned him down flat.
It's like this, see?
So you want to lock up Belle's father in the asylum unless she agrees to marry you? I love it.
Tonight's the night. The night that you confess your love.
I'm not sure I could do this.
You must.
How will I know when the moment's right?
You will know it because you will feel it from here. And you must speak from the heart.
I must speak from. I can't!
You must.
What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid she might.
She might. What?
Laugh at me.
Somehow, my prince, you must find that courage to take that chance.
Master, look at the rose. There's so little time left.
I really don't think I could do this.
You can do it, Master. I know you can.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast.
Dance with me?
No, I.
Dance with her!
Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before. off to the cupboard with you now, Chip. It's past your bedtime. Good night, love.
Belle,
Yes?
Belle, are you happy here?
Oh, yes, everyone's so kind, Mrs. Potts, Lumir.
No. With me?
Yes.
I must speak from
The heart!
Is something wrong?
I was just thinking about my father. I miss him so much. I wish I could see him again.
There is a way. This mirror will show you anything you wish to see.
I'd like to see my father, please. Papa? Oh no, Papa! Something's wrong. He's in the woods. I think he's lost. I should.
Go to him.
What?
You should go to him.
But what about...
You're not my prisoner, Belle. You haven't been for a long time. Take the mirror with you so that you'll always have a way to look back and remember me.
I could never forget you.
Belle,
Yes?
Go! I'll never see her again.
Well, sire, I must say everything is going just swimmingly. I knew you had it in you.
I let her go.
Ah, yes, you what?
How could you do that?
I had to.
But why?
After all this time, he's finally learned to love.
That's it then. That should break the spell.
It's not enough. She has to love him in return.
And now it's too late.
We're finally home. I don't remember what happened. The last thing I remember was falling.
You were in the woods, Papa. I thought I'd never find you.
But the beast, how did you escape?
I didn't escape. He let me go.
He let you go? That terrible beast?
He's not terrible. In the beginning, I was so frightened. I thought it was the end of everything, but somehow things changed.
Good afternoon.
Madame Dark!
I've come to collect your father.
What?
Don't worry, we'll take good care of him.
Never.
He was raving like a lunatic about a beast. We all heard him, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
Poor Belle. It's a shame about your father.
Gaston, you know he's not crazy.
I might be able to clear up this little misunderstanding
If what?
if you'll marry me.
What?
One little word, Belle. That's all it takes.
Never.
Fine. Have it your way. Take the old man.
Wait, no. Belle.
Wait! I can prove my father's not crazy. Show me the beast.
That's him.
Is he dangerous?
Oh no, he'd never hurt anyone. I know he looks frightful, but he's really kind and gentle. He's my friend.
If I didn't know better, I'd tell you I have feelings for this monster.
He's not the monster, Gaston, you are!
She's as crazy as the old man. She says this creature is her friend. Well, I've hunted wild beasts and I've seen what they can do. The beast will make off with your children. He'll come after them in the night.
He would never do that.
Forget the old man. I say we kill the beast.
Kill him!
Satan fell instead, come stalking us at night.
Set to sacrifice our children with his monstrous appetite. He'll wreak havoc on our village if we let him wander free.
So it's time to take some action, boys. It's time to follow me. Through the mist, through the woods, through the darkness chase in the shadows. It's one nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. Say a prayer, then we're there at the drawbridge of the castle, and there's something truly terrible inside.
It's a beast, he's got fangs, there's a sharp ones. Massive paws, killer claws for the feast.
Hear him roar, see him foam.
But we're not coming home till he's dead. Good and dead. Kill the beast!
I won't let you do this.
Try and stop us.
Oh, Papa, this is all my fault. I have to go back and warn him.
I'm coming with you.
No!
I've lost you once. I'm not gonna lose you again.
We'll rid the village of this beast. Who's with me?
I am.
I am! I am! Hearts and flames, banners high, we go marching into battle, unafraid, although the dangers just increase. Raise the flag, sing the song, here we come, we're 50 strong, and 50 friends, we can be wrong. Kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast!
The angry mob of villagers marched through the forest waving torches and weapons.
Once gathered outside the beast's castle, they carefully made their way inside.
Gaston, this place gives me the creeps.
No, I am not that cute. Oh my god.
You look like you can use a nice cup of tea.
Tea? Oh, thank you.
Here you go.
Take that, you scurvy scum!
Where did everybody go?
While the beast servants battled the villagers, Gaston made his way to the west wing.
Ha! You're even uglier in the flesh. Do you really think a girl like Belle would want a thing like you? She despises you, beast.
No!
It's over, beast. Belle's mine! Let me go! Let me go! I'm begging you!
I am not a beast!
I'm sorry.
Came back.
Of course I came back. I couldn't let them. If only I come sooner.
It's better this way.
Shh. We're together now. You'll see.
At least I get to see you. Last.
We are where we shall be for forever. Trust in me, for you know I won't run away from today. This is all
No, no, please. Please don't leave me, please. I love you.
Belle, look into my eyes. Don't you recognize me?
It is you.
Oh my! Oh goodness! Me!
The spell is broken.
We're human again.
Mrs. Potts.
Master.
Cogsworth.
Oh my Cogsworth.
Belle, let's go find your father.
Who was that young man?
The prince?
No, it wasn't.
Well, he most certainly was.
You, bonjour, handsome.
Babette, you look so much better.
Oh, Lumiere, I like you better this way, too.
Madam, may I say you look ravishing?
Why, thank you, Cogsworth. I simply can't believe this gown still fits me after all these years.
Mama, Mama!
Chip! Oh, my boy! My boy!
Are they gonna live happily ever after, Mama?
Of course, my dear. Of course.
Do I still have to sleep in the cupboard?